Okay, let's discuss LED wallet first, and then we'll talk
Yeah.
about Ministry Hub.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
No. Yes, I can see.
So basically, client actually redesigned their website
Mm.
completely. Uh, our SEO team had provided them all the URL redirection list. Uh, Unfortunately, our SEO person actually was not aware about PPC landing pages. We had a
Okay.
PPC specific landing pages, so SEO team was not aware about that because they were not listed in sitemap. So those pages were missing. So we reported it to digital producer and then client, and then some of luckily some of them are back again. For example, accept credit card online, that page is again back, and probably one or two more, but not all the pages are back.
Okay.
So what? Just a second. I'm muting myself. Okay. So if you look into their sitemap, you're gonna find out many pages. Some are block pages, obviously. So what we really need to do is, yesterday I saw all of your campaigns and you have launched one set of old ads landing page, and there was one set for new landing page, right?
Okay. Yes.
So there is just one set needs to be launched, either old or new. We just need one set, not both. For example, in this JP Processing USA campaign,
Mm.
the old landing page is actually working. See, this is
Okay.
the old. Yeah, first of all, we need to set a broader date range. We also need to look into what kind of ads were actually converting. So I had set up 1 year date range, and
Mm.
I found these ads converting well. This is actually going to the old landing page. See, this is actually working now. So you didn't need to actually launch new ads here. You just need to have re-enable. I mean, not even re-enable. I think it was already re-enabled. You just need to check the landing page and make sure that correct ads are running. That's the only job that we need to do. So for all other campaign, I have finished this one. I would like you to actually take one by one campaign based on their spend as well as conversion. So this one is done. Now if we go to JP Processing UK, go to the highest spending ad group first, best high merchant account, and then look into past converted ads. So this is old landing page, really well. Look into its landing page first. I think this is no longer active. Better alternative, PayPal landing page. Yeah, this is redirecting to accept credit cards online.
Yes.
So this landing page is not working.
Mm.
So so what you actually added for the old was this one, consumer solutions. Any reason why did you add this one, consumer solutions?
Uh, into I added it into. Can you please switch the tab? Yeah. Uh,
Mhm. This
what
is
is
new
it?
landing page.
What is the ad group?
Best high risk merchant account.
merchant account.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is the old landing page is actually better alternative PayPal landing page. Now that landing page is no longer available. First, what you should do is you should go to sitemap and try to find out whether there is a page for alternative or something. There is no page for alternative. In that case, we need to try to find out any high risk merchant related page. Because this campaign is high risk. This ad group is a high risk merchant. So even high risk, there is no high risk page in the sitemap. What should we do now? Let's find out nearest possible available landing page for high risk merchant. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. High risk, that was very important landing page, but we don't have it now. Under merchant services. Do we have high risk mention? There is no mention of high risk. Okay, there we go, high risk. I think homepage is fine for high risk. Because you try to add consumer solution, and I don't think it's talking about anything related to high risk merchant.
Uh, consumer solution is we can find it on website consumer solution page.
Yeah, it's here obviously, but this is not correct page. This is not what where we should take people. People are searching with high risk merchant account, and there should be relevancy.
So
I would rather
merchant
suggest
services. What about merchant services page?
it can also no. It's also not having high risk.
Okay.
Actually, high risk. There was a really nice. The old landing page was a great landing page for high risk merchant, but client didn't actually re-enable it. So I would rather suggest to try home page because home page is having high risk word. None of other page is having anything related to high risk, and it is also having form. So we should use high risk. Home page for high risk related ad groups. Make sense?
Okay.
So that is for high risk. Now, best PayPal alternative. Yeah, you can use homepage for all of these ad group. I'm gonna write down this. Other important thing is, looking into which ad has converted well. Suppose if you are in situation where you need to create a new ad group, for example, that was old landing page, right? And then you straight away created this one. What you to do is you did it correct step here. You actually mirrored this completely and changed the landing page. Though you use consumer solutions, we should use instead home page in this situation. But with some ad groups, you may find any other ad content performing better than uh, the expanded text sets. So in that situation, uh, create a new expanded text sets, but take the ad content of well converted ad. Did you get my point?
Or you mean to say that we can check the content of normal text set also?
Yeah, suppose you now you're gonna check each ad group. Obviously, the one which is not active now, for example, in these campaign, all are better alternative, right? Now they are no longer available. They are redirecting to accept credit card online page. So we need to pause this ad and we need to launch a new ad. Launch, or when you create a new ad, make sure that you actually use the content of past converted ad. You try to use content of past converted ad.
Okay.
So here you mirrored this one. This one is older landing page and this is new landing page. This is correct because this ad has gotten us 18 conversion in last 1 year. So I would definitely mirror this. But in some ad groups, you're not gonna find out expanded text ads performing that well. For example, let's see. Yeah, I'll give you example of another campaign. The JP Processing USA. This is the best campaign. Spend 90% of their budget. So what I found is, see, this has gotten maximum number of conversion. So what I found is the expanded text sets which we had launched. Let's take an example of expanded text sets. Now standard text sets are no longer active, right? You cannot actually
Yes.
create standard text sets.
Yes.
So in the past we had created expanded text set, but what I noticed is mine, expanded text sets cost per conversion are very high, extremely high. And older standard text sets cost per conversion was, look at that, very low. So when I created new ad, I actually mirrored all the content right from here. Now these are my new ad. You can see these both of expanded text sets have been created yesterday only, and they are pretty much mirroring these ads content. The reason is because it has converted the best, and I try to use these ads content. So the main point is it's as simple as that. If you create a new ad, make sure that you use the ad content of converted ad in the same ad group. Make sense?
Yeah, sure. Now,
Now this will be very easy.
which are not performing, means which haven't performed, right?
Yeah, obviously we don't want to keep a poor performing ad continue, right? We're gonna always want to keep best performing ad content only. To make your job easy, I don't think there are many landing pages. I think mainly there are 4 or 5 landing pages across different campaign. For example, this is JP Processing USA, JP Processing UK. Remarketing and branded, all the remarketing and branded would be having the same landing pages. So you just need to actually uh, use the same landing page. You just need to
But
do copy pasting job.
these campaigns are paused.
Yesterday because I noticed old landing page, for example, in JP Processing UK, it was going to consumer solutions. So I realized that there should be just one set of ad, not old landing page ads as well as new landing page ads. Remember, client has actually changed the website, but redirecting some old URL are back. So we don't want to run redirecting landing page ads. We only want to run proper live landing page ads.
Okay.
So there should be just one set of ads. Okay, let's write it to not be confused. Take each campaign one by one. Our best campaign has been already set up, so that's fine. Oh, one another thing is their conversion pixel is broken.
Okay.
So that's the first thing we need to fix. The pixel, which is no longer active. The reason is client redesigned their website. And they didn't actually implement the pixel. So the very first thing is, let's write it down. Share. First thing is get eligible conversion pixel implemented on lead form. Ask developer to do this.
Okay.
This is the first thing we need to do. So there was a one conversion recorded yesterday, but I think that was call from ads or something. Okay, lead all traffic. Okay, this is coming from analytics. It's coming from analytics. So this is same as this, but we need AdWords pixel. Once we get AdWords pixel working, we just need to remove this.
Which one? Lead all traffic.
Yeah, this is analytics based.
Okay.
This is coming from analytics. This is same as this.
Okay.
This is AdWords. Yeah. Now we are, we're trying to use AdWords pixel as much as possible. I think once we get AdWords pixel back, then we can turn it off, analytics based pixel. Currently, analytics goal is imported for lead tracking, which is fine, but we should utilize AdWords pixel. So once AdWords pixel is set up, remove analytics. Good for the same. Okay, cool. Now for each campaign and ad group, check existing ads landing page. Is it landing to correct and non-redirectable page? Yes, then you just need to keep all the ads only. No need to create any new ad. If certain ad, if a landing page, old landing page is working, if you are seeing that page, you do not need to create anything. Just keep it. Is it clear?
It's a little bit confusing.
I am making you confused. See, what we need to do is we just need to check landing page first. It's not like
Okay.
you need to copy paste all the ads and you need to actually set up them with new landing page.
Mhm.
First, check the landing page URL where it is landing on. Is it
Okay.
landing on a non-redirectable page?
Mm,
For example, in JP Processing UK,
mm,
it's not landing on direct page. See the old landing page, old ad.
okay.
It has taken us to a redirecting page. That means this original old landing page is no longer active. So
Okay.
now in this case, we need to create a new ad. Obviously, we don't want to edit existing ad. That's why we are creating new ad. So in a new ad, you now need to put the correct landing page, which in this case we put home page because home page is the best matching high merchant center,
Mm,
high risk merchant account landing page. Suppose in case if the old landing page was correctly going to, for example, this better alternate would have correctly going to non-redirectable page, then we wouldn't have created new landing page. We would have just keep this one.
okay, means first of all, I have to check ad if the existing landing page is lands on uh, old page, means redirected page. So
Mm-hmm.
only in that condition I should just copy the ad and change the landing page. Correct.
Correct.
And
Yes.
if any ad landing on a new means new page, then we don't need to do this.
Yeah, new redirecting page.
Yeah, yeah, correct. New redirect page.
Yes.
So there
And
is something different between new and old pages, right?
yeah, old pages were PPC specific pages.
Mm,
They are no longer active. Some are back. I mean, except credit card online, the main landing page. This one, this is our main landing page.
mm,
This was actually created specifically for PPC. So
okay.
this is back now. This is back now. Earlier it was not active, but this is back now. Client has fixed it.
Mm,
However, there are certain landing page like best alternative. They are now no longer active. We need to actually create a landing page of those ads.
so the page which is back, so it's fine.
It's fine, completely fine.
Okay.
So I'm writing it pretty clearly. Check existing ads landing page
Mm,
for each campaign and ad group. Is it lending to correct and non-redirectable page? If yes, then you don't need to do anything. Just keep old ads only. If it is redirecting uh, to any other landing page, then we need to replace old ads, old ad with a new ad. If it is redirecting to any other landing page, then we need to replace the old ad with a new ad landing page. Or I would rather say we need to replace the old ads landing page with the new landing page. New nearest best matching landing page.
okay.
It's exactly what we need to do. Now here one pro tip. This is tip. When you create a new ad, use fast performing fast performance use fast performing ads, rather use use ad content of fast perform ad. in the same ad group.
Okay.
Yeah. So this will gonna make you do two jobs together. One job is you're gonna update ads. Second job is you will also optimize campaign with having right best possible ad content, converting ad content. So this needs to be done both for AdWords, needs to do for both AdWords and Bing. For Bing, currently billing is broken. Bing is not high priority. AdWords is absolutely high priority. And also you don't need to do everything together in just one day. You can plan them one by one. Anyway, our I mean, most important campaign is already live.
Mm.
It's made changes. So take on one by one. Take campaign one by one. AdWords is high priority. I don't think it will gonna take much time because we have, and also you only need to make changes on the campaigns which had ever got clicks in the last 1 year. No need to do anything for the ones which never got converted. I mean, never got any click at all. But I would
I
rather
have
say,
to.
yeah,
I
only
should do this for only those campaign who has
who has
got
got conversion. I'm
conversion.
making some changes. Yeah, who has got conversion, at least one conversion in last 1 year. So there are 15 campaigns. Only update check update campaigns that has gotten at least one conversion in last 12 to 14 months. That means I'm talking about from Jan 1st 2016 to today. Is it clear?
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
So when I do in Bing,
Mhm.
uh, so is there a way to do fastly, or can I import the campaigns, re-import the campaigns?
No. Don't try to do that. That will gonna mess up campaigns. Each time you import data from AdWords to Bing, it will actually it will never check whether there was existing keyword or not, whether there was existing ad or not. It will gonna duplicate all this stuff. So I would rather suggest only use import function once when you actually import campaigns first time into Bing. Afterwards, take Bing as a standalone platform. And if you try to make changes, go to the Bing and then do the changes. The
Okay.
good thing is, yeah, the good thing is Bing has gotten really nice Bing editor. It's pretty much same as AdWords editor. Can you see that?
Yes. Yes.
So you can definitely do this quickly using uh, Bing Ads editor. But I would also recommend you can do that on interface level as well, since we'll be only changing stuff for converted campaign of last 1 year. And I think two three old landing pages are already active. Changes which you need to do is only for maybe two or three landing page across a bunch of campaigns. But make sure that you download Bing Ads Editor, Microsoft Bing Ads Editor. This is very helpful, and you can do this quickly using editor if you want.
Okay.
Awesome. That's it for Elite Wallet. Now let's take on Main Street Hub.
Okay.
Okay, first time we are done on a time.
And,
I'll take on Main Street Hub's Facebook. Very important. Uh, Another 30 minutes will give it. Okay. Okay. Facebook access received today should just let us know. Okay, cool. Let's open Facebook. Is on a Bronson Walker. Woohoo! This is me.
oh, awesome picture.
Yeah.
When
Thanks.
did you took it? When did you take this picture?
I think it was taken 2 weeks ago when I was yeah I bought this dress before the marriage of my cousin, my sister-in-law.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I took this.
Is it a shirt or is this something? I think it is something different.
No, it's a shirt only.
Okay.
It's kind of kurta, but it's shirt.
Yeah, kurta. Like,
Yeah. All right. So once you log into Bronson, you can find Main Street Hub's access. I think where it is, where it is. Here we go, Main Street Hub. Okay. Okay. For Facebook, we'll be spending around 500. Facebook posted, okay. Client gave us the okay to launch this. Can you please let us know? Overall thoughts on study for page targeting messaging. What is our approach? So we have got banners somewhere. Can you get me the thread of those banners? The Basecamp thread. Whenever you work on Facebook
hmm,
or any new client or something, the first thing we should do is check the pixel. Not just with Facebook, but with any account. The first thing we should look into is actually to check the pixel.
okay.
Okay, Main Street Hub is not having pixel setup, and we are not doing development work for them. So they are kind of very different client.
So, we are not doing any development related work on this client.
No, yeah, we are not doing any development work.
So in that case, we should forward to client.
No, even client is also not interested to set up or to change whatever we recommend on their website. Actually, they are using Unbounce landing page, and Unbounce offers internal tracking. If there is a lead coming to Unbounce landing pages, Unbounce is capable to track its source. Uh, you know, we don't know in the system in the AdWords and Facebook unless if you set up the pixel. Since our system needs to know, you know, where conversions are happening, which clicks is driving conversion and which is not. So that's why we always recommend to set that up. But Main Street Hub client is a kind of different client. They don't want to change anything on their website. They said that then they'll get to know that because they are using Unbounce, and Unbounce will report all the conversion. I tried to explain them that we need to also let system know that which is converting and which is not. Otherwise,
Yeah,
we'll be blind.
just correct.
Yeah, but it looks like client is not interested on that front.
Okay.
So we will have to go this way implementing Pixel. Same is true for Facebook too. We cannot set up Pixel. But we will try to convince for even Facebook. Let's set up the campaign first of all. It seems client is having some history. I think they are advertising since July 2012, or in other words, they have started advertising on Facebook on July 2012, but they only spent 1678. So I think majority of time the campaigns were not running. Yeah, get me the banner thread for Main Street Hub.
Uh, Banner.
Yeah, banner. The banner where we asked designer to get the banner for us for Main Street Hub. Okay. Okay. I think we'll need to set up the pixel because retargeting would be our first and primary targeting. Without pixel, retargeting is not possible. So let's try to get pixel setup. Okay. Copy and paste code. Main Street Hub. Facebook. Standard event would be different. Things check cashback loan, Facebook, Pixel. View content, search, lead, complete registration. What I did is I actually created a Facebook pixel. I copied it and then we have a template for Facebook pixel implementation with instructions. So I copied the template and edited and pasted MSH Facebook pixel.
Okay.
We're going to request client to actually set up this pixel, because without pixel even remarketing is not possible, which means
Correct.
we're gonna lose. Yeah, we're gonna lose important targeting. So let's ask first of all to get this pixel set up. Let me create Basecamp tasks. Facebook, here we go. Facebook setup. Hello, me. Is it possible to get Facebook pixel implemented on all pages of main stuff? Because without Facebook pixel, we cannot run retargeting for Facebook. I'm not sure whether client would allow this, but this is very important to utilize Facebook's technology to retarget people, retarget users who know them already on Facebook. Here is the document complete instruction. The developer needs to set up. So Britney due date is after tomorrow. There we go. I would also want to bring in Charlene here. So as you and Jordan. Okay, so we requested remarketing pixel, Facebook remarketing pixel to be set up. Now we're gonna set up campaign straight away. Okay, next, close. All right. Could you find the thread, banner thread?
Just
Use search function. You can use search function of Basecamp. traffic. Facebook setup. Facebook setup. Facebook pixel is very important for utilizing it.
Here it is.
Okay. So there is a banner we have got. Now we will launch 2 campaigns. One is definitely retargeting, and other would be
Is general.
interest-based. Yeah, interest-based campaign. Now retargeting is depends on setup of pixel. Interest based, we're gonna look into analytics. We'll take into Google Analytics to find out top audience categories which have converted fast for them. So where is banner? You provided me the thread, right? Where is that? Okay, this one. Okay, there is one ad. Why this is looking like this? There is a Facebook ad. This one. This is Facebook ad. Yeah, this is Facebook ad. Learn about how social media can deliver new customer and delight your loyal fans. Yep. So we need to show these to the Facebook people.
Okay.
Now, whom should we show? So let's begin setting up campaign, and we'll dig into Google Analytics during that process. I mean, while creating the campaign. Okay. Awareness, local awareness, traffic, engagement, campaign type. It asks you campaign type. We want conversion, but I think campaign would be possible to create because it needs pixel. So we should go with lead generation. Okay, lead generation is also different. Facebook offers fantastic campaign types. See, lead generation, if you will go through these options, Facebook will actually provide the lead form on their own platform. You don't even need to, take people to your website and then have a lead being submitted. They offer a lead form itself on Facebook where people can submit the lead. But yeah, conversion campaign type isn't possible at this point of time. So we should go to the traffic. I think conversion campaign type also have a cost per million impressions, CPM bidding. It doesn't offer CPC bidding. So we would anyway go with traffic. Oh man, come on. It's my system is hanging. Okay. Create campaign. Oh no, it's taking so long.
Should we refresh it?
I think this is on my another system. I mean another screen. Sometimes your second screen doesn't work as effective as your first screen. Okay, let's click traffic.
Okay.
I already clicked it. Oh, that's why this Firefox is, it sucks. Sometimes they don't work. Now open it on Chrome. Sorry,
Yeah.
Chrome.
Cool.
Chrome. This is my profile. Okay, let's click traffic. Name your campaign. This is frustrating. Should I change my screen share?
Okay.
It's hanging. Okay, let me switch my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Awesome. Still it's stuck. Oh,
Yeah. No, but
thank God. CT, IP. It's taking too much time. Maybe my, yep, CTEP Facebook cheat sheet. Click continue. So in ad set, we need to define our audience targeting. So this is where we're gonna use Facebook's interest-based targeting. We have a really nice data in a Google Analytics. The audience, and then under interests, you're gonna see different categories like affinity categories, in market segments, and other categories. You can, especially in market segments, are very helpful. But before that, you need to you need to be careful with which goals you should look into, which goals is uh, you know accurate one in the long date range. So before coming into audience and interest, first go to the goals, verify that which goals had a strong conversion. Set a longer date range, Jan 1 2016 and today. A lot of goals are just useless. Okay, goals tracking is happening since 2017 only. Yeah, here you can see lending form submission, average page visit. This is not important. So lending form submission is your goal, and this is what you should look into when you analyze your audiences.
Okay.
So look into in market segments, then select that your lending form goal is selected, and here you can see the total number of goal completion, which in market segment has gotten you maximum number of leads. See, travel, hotel, accommodation, then employment. Now you will see that this is completely ridiculous. So now, the reason is because Google tried to bucket your audience based on their 360-degree behavior.
Okay.
For example, we are in PPC industry, but we also love sports, right? We also love cricket. We also love going on pubs. We love eating pizza. So Google will put us on all these categories, even though our job is internet marketing. So this is exactly same as that. So you should be logical here. Now, Main Street Hub survey is basically try to find out relevant categories. Relevant categories means, okay, obviously first short, based on total number of goal completion. And see, arts and entertainment, obviously not at all. But look at that, online community, social network. This is this is what should be our targeted. This should be our targeted category. Then internet, telecom, email and messaging. Main Street Hub is in internet business. So this category would also be helpful. Then they offer what next? Yeah, make sure that you at least look into top 25. Top 25. So then what could be the next? News, sports news, travel, beauty, fitness, hair care. You can select this one also. The reason is because client offer marketing for beauty and spa and salon marketing as well. Yeah, so is the hotel. Yeah, now I got why the travel was coming up, because client also offer hotel marketing. So travel, hotel accommodation, travel agency and services. everything related to travel would come up as a possible targeting. Air travel, yes.
Travel is something different category.
Travel is different, but okay, travel is different, correct. Yeah, not all travel related stuff would come. Only hotel and accommodation, right? Good point. Travel and then hotel and accommodation. Hotel and accommodation comes under travel. Uh, you're gonna wrap it up minute. Uh, internet and telecom search engine, yes. Home garden. Okay, so out of 25, we found like bunch of categories. So in the same way, oh man, this is still here.
Oh, it is.
I think my internet connection is having issues. Okay. So traffic, website and messenger under audience. It's loading again. I think it needs a restart. So copy them. Copy. Let's you know other categories. Other categories. Dress. So list them here. Online communities, internet, telecom, messaging. It's also possible that none of them will gonna match up with Facebook's interest or audience. We are just trying to understand what kind of users' interests are actually converting. And the same technology, same targeting options you can utilize with AdWords general display network campaign as well. Obviously, also look into affinity categories. Affinity categories are also important. Now,
Yeah, we
okay,
can.
yeah, it's important, but obviously not movie lovers or TV lovers.
Yeah, it is very.
Technophiles. Yeah, technophiles is a good one. Affinity categories. Interest. Travel puffs, no. Just flying chefs, foodies, news junkies. Social media enthusiast, great category. Look into top 25. Shoppers, sports fans, auto enthusiasts, music lovers, business professionals. Yes, business professionals. Pups, outdoor enthusiasts, pet lovers. Beauty mavens. Yes, beauty mavens. Oh shit. This is disappointing.
Still low.
Okay, so under custom audience, oh thank God, it's here. Yeah, create new one. Try to put audience name one by one. Online communities, social networks. So we're gonna put social network. Unfortunately, it's not allowing me to click. Create custom audience, a lookalike audience. Okay, so what I'll do, service, I think my system is creating issues. I'll
Okay.
set up audience targeting here, and then I'll add our single banner, single image banner, which we
Okay.
got from the designer. Also, we will add bunch of other targeting like demographic,
Mm.
which gender we should target. Let's look into analytics. So both male
Yeah.
and female. Yeah,
Yeah, I think yeah, both male and female.
male, female. Demographic. Male 360 leads button and female 250 plus leads. We'll target both default age.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna target ages from 25 to 44, or I would rather say let's keep it default. Yeah, let's keep it default. And a location targeting would be United States.
Mm.
So yep, I'm gonna set that up. But basically, our Facebook strategy would be the same. We will gonna launch retargeting campaign once Pixel is done, and interest-based campaign. This will gonna be launched after this call. I'm gonna set this up and launch it. So later you can look into that. So this is how we should actually set up Facebook campaign after looking into Google Analytics and other data. Uh, so that's it.